Greetings viewers, welcome to another Evil strategy session. I am Evil. Today I'm looking at a 1v1 on Lost Temple with Schmunkel as being the red Zerg and Leflion as being the blue Protoss. Looks like we have a close spawn on Lost Temple here. I'll go ahead and get the game started. I have not seen this game yet, so I'm not sure how it goes. This will be a learning experience for both of us. So Schmunkel and Leflion whipping out the probes and the drones, not necessarily in that order. Let's see, we got an early pylon thrown down here. Well, not early, it's a great on time. A lot of what I'm seeing these days in games is not so much going for the block off, at least as a Protoss or a Zerg, but going for a close-in build. So that seems to be the current theory. We'll find out for sure how that works in the long run once the game is released. One thing I am interested to see is how the game is going to change when we have an influx of people who have not been playing the game after the beta is over versus people who have been playing the beta, to see kind of where people shake out. Will people who are bronze in the beta, such as myself, because I suck, will these people suddenly be silver when going up against other people, or will they still be bronze? Will the golds suddenly be hit by people? It's something that'll be interesting to see. So we'll kind of wait. Checking out our income here. So Schmunkel, actually, as the Zerg, has an economic advantage. Let's check his saturation here. He has full saturation on his minerals. Good job. Leflion, let's check your saturation here. You are 5 behind where you should be right now. So again, I go for 2 per mineral patch. I know that Blizzard says 3 per, but whatever. So we got 2 spine crawlers down here going for a little bit of defense. Schmunkel putting his spawning pool out front, which is something I'm not used to seeing anymore. What I'm used to seeing is it being hiding back here, make it difficult to get to. But Schmunkel putting it out front, if he's doing it on purpose, it's probably so that he can get a little bit extra defense against the hatchery and the probes that are with it. Excuse me, drones that are with it. So let's see, we have a single gateway from Leflion right now. Slapping down a probe and a forge. A single gateway at 5 minutes. Okay. That's cool, no worries. Let's see, what is... Schmunkel is running over to another basic base and doing some crazy expansions here. Let's see, we have a Roach Warren coming. I see no Zerglings. So it looks like he just went straight tech to Roaches, which is fine, because again, with a single gateway, it's not like Leflion's getting too far himself there. Going for a Stargate. Cybernetics cores up. Robotics facility, photon cannon. He's got a decent mix of stuff, but I can't really tell what his theory is yet. Again, checking out the income here is a bit of a desperation here. 100 to 120 difference, just kind of depending on how it goes. So that's going to be a big difference, especially for the Zerg, being able to pump out units like they can. I'm going to go ahead and get rid of that income, just check our resources. Schmunkel sitting on quite a few minerals for 7.5 minutes into the game. Have seen no action. Nobody's attacked anything. Let's check our army sizes just for kicks. Anybody doing a whole bunch of actions? Schmunkel's got more actions per minute out there. So that's, one thing. Units. Oh, we do have some zealots now. Great, we got zealots versus roaches at this point. And anything really in the works? Robotics base, so we're going to expect to see some colossi. 2 more spine crawlers. I'm guessing they're right over here. Excellent. So right now we're not seeing any action in a 25-minute game. I'm going to go ahead and speed back up a little bit until we get something going on. Just to look over bases. We have a little bit of defense here by Leflion. He is bringing in that first colossi. I hear chrono boosting going on. Nothing coming out of the Stargate, so he slapped it down. There we go. Got a Void Ray coming out as well. This is actually very interesting. I'm going to slow down for 1 second and just point out something from Leflion here. Single robotics facility, single gateway, single Stargate. This is not a good sign. If you want to bring in multiple troops, you're going to want to bring in multiple things. So again, who am I to talk? I'm Bronze League. Obviously I suck. But there are some things that I can see that are obviously dangerous. Schmunkel sitting here with almost a full 16 of roaches. He's got himself 14 roaches, brought some hydralisks in to go with them. So he's got a little bit of anti-air there. He is got some, let's see, is it pretty decent mineral saturation? Looks like it. Yep, 4 short of being full, at least according to the evil method. Let's see, Leflion goes ahead and grabs that Zelnaga tower. And again, I'm going to speed up because this is kind of boring just sitting around watching people collect minerals. Income, look at that desperation here. Schmunkel is doubling Leflion's income. Leflion has not even taken his natural expansion. Goes out to explore, goes out to attack the rocks. Out of curiosity, does Leflion even know where Schmunkel is? He's done like no scouting, so right now he's actually breaking the rocks for Schmunkel. There is a huge force. Schmunkel is cruising around looking for something to kill. Might want to stop and grab that at Xel'Naga Tower just for kicks. Checks to make sure that mineral expansion is empty. Goes over and he's checking the next one. Have an observer sitting over in the far corner doing nothing. So again, Leflion still knows next to nothing about what Schmunkel's doing. Meanwhile, Schmunkel has a force splitting up. Oops. I don't think that was supposed to happen. Oh, Roach is moving faster than Hydralisks, of course. Schmunkel doesn't know what currently is out here. Here we go. Let's see what's happening. Nothing. We got a couple of zealots. Warp Rays! Colossi! Cannons firing down. Colossi doing their job. Hydralisks doing their job. Cleaning out cannons. One Colossus goes down. We got another Colossus and a Void Ray sitting up there. Colossus number 2 goes down. Void Ray barely survives. We have 2 Void Rays and another Colossus. Roach is going back in for a full frontal. Kind of funny at that point. Again, we're still operating off single gateway, single starport, single robotics facility. I'm starting to kind of wonder if this is a personal challenge. If Leflion is not challenging himself, you know, how much can I do with how little? I don't know. But again, checking out the income here is just it's all Schmunkel. Checking out the resources, same thing. It's all Schmunkel. Schmunkel at this point might want to slap down another hatchery and just start pumping out Zerglings. Go ahead and get some Speedlings, and just start sending them on over just for harassment purposes. But first battle is done. Fairly inconclusive. You know, actually, if I had to say anything, I would say Schmunkel lost that battle. Took out a couple Colossi and almost a Void Ray, but didn't penetrate in any way, shape, or form a base.